I want to talk about a contradiction around mindfulness. And I love mindfulness. I started practicing it a long time ago, but I've learned a few things. And I was talking to this guy yesterday, and he had been talking about how he really wanted to stay present in the moment. And we were at this event, and he was almost creating more frustration and more discomfort in his body and his mind, because every time he wasn't quote unquote present, he then was trying to force himself back into a present moment, away from whatever his mind was experiencing or feeling. And what I've learned from myself is that actually what we're doing in that scenario is resisting what's actually true and present in the moment, which then creates more resistance. So I suggested, instead, why don't you allow space for what's present? And what's actually present in the moment is that your mind is a little bit everywhere, and you're not, you're thinking about lots of other things. And instead of kind of making that bad and trying to make being super present in the moment and experiencing everything somehow hierarchically better or more valuable than just having a moment and a day where your mind is just a little bit everywhere, and knowing that that's also a human experience and that happens and that's okay, that in itself allows and frees up that resistance to stop, I guess, trying to be someone or trying to experience something that we're not in that moment, and that it passes and we're feeding into the resistance. The more that we try to change our actual experience in the moment. And paradoxically, what I find is as soon as we let go and surrender and allow for that experience to exist without changing it at all, the quicker it naturally releases and stops kind of being held in our body.